Pivot. Super excited to see you all here today. We are running a little bit behind schedule because I'm getting ready to share with you my absolute favorite product. And I've been waiting for 2 years for them to launch this. So I'm super excited about this. As I am seeing a lot of you coming in here, joining this video, if you could let me know where you're coming in from, whether you're on the East Coast, the West Coast. Excuse me, I've kind of lost my voice a bit in the past week. My kiddo plays softball, and I'm an assistant coach for her team. And so I've been yelling at these little 10-year-olds, 9, 10-year-olds, having some fun with them. But, you know, when you get excited and you tend to lose your voice from being too excited. So I apologize if I'm harder to stand today than usual. But we're going to do our best because that's what we do. We do our best with what we got, right? So anyhow, super excited though, because it's Friday. We've made it to Friday. Got through a big holiday weekend this last weekend. And so I've missed everybody. So just let me know where you're all coming in from. And we are going to be releasing a new product as of 15 minutes ago. It is now live and available to purchase. And it is called the Axis, and that's the Axis compression boot system. I have been super excited about this product from the moment that I found out about it. In fact, I've been searching high and low for a cheap alternative to some of the originals, and Lifepro is producing the Axis compression boot system, which is different from any other product that we have ever put out there. So I'm really excited that this is finally available for purchase, because I personally will be purchasing several of these units to use in my wellness facility for athletes. Hi, Margaret. Super excited to see you. Yay. Now I'm starting to see people flowing in. Super excited for everybody. Hello from Chicago. Yes. All right. So what I'm excited about here, as I'm cutting myself off and using my finger, sorry, working through some kinks here, right? Anyhow, we have, you see I have a much bigger display, and I've got my comfy lounge chair here, and I actually have a model to share with you today. I'm gonna bring on Brittany, so come along, Brittany. This is Brittany. You have to, yeah, there we go. This is Brittany. So Brittany, I'm gonna have you have a seat here for now. So Brittany is going to be sharing, she's going to be experiencing the treatment. She has no idea what we are about to do. She's never seen this before. So I'm ultra excited about this, because you're going to get first impression from her, because she's never experienced anything like this product. So anyhow, we are at Lifepro sharing this new air compression limb recovery system called the Axis. And it comes in this awesome carry case. I'm going to go through the entire unboxing video for you here, so that you understand how to take everything out of the box, how to put it all together, and how to use it in the convenience of your home without having to go to a facility and pay a premium for the same service, you know, outside of your home. We are launching this product today for the next 2 weeks. For the next 2 weeks, you can get this product for $399.99. It is normally an MSRP of $749.99, and Lifepro is very generous in offering the product at regular pricing for $499. It's an adjusted recommended manufacturer's retail price. But for the next 2 weeks, if you click on the link that's provided in the stream, you can order that starting right now. And I'm going to tell you, this product is in very limited quantities. So this is one of those products, it will sell out. Guarantee you it will sell out. I'm only hopeful that I can get my hands on a few extra sets of them, because again, they're that powerful. Anyhow, comes in this little travel case, only weighs 3.1 pounds as you're actually using it. So the magic is inside of this bag. So let's go to the bag, okay? And then, like I said, I'm going to actually go through a traditional unboxing video so that you can see exactly what this is like. But anyhow, we have 2 different compartments. We have a front compartment and we have a booty compartment. The boots are in the back. So we're going to open up the booty bag, not to be confused with booty, like the boots, as in like boots that go on your legs, right? Gotta have a sense of humor with this stuff, right? So you're going to get an entire set. So it's going to be 2 boots. And as you can see, this is quite a bit different from the smaller boots that you have seen in past launches. So we've had the other boots are more Velcro. these actually zip and are fully contained, okay? Let me adjust my screen here so I can see how everybody is doing. Okay. Yeah, so keep chiming in. Little secret. We're actually giving a set of these boots away to you guys. So if you want to be enrolled into the drawing, I need you to interact and share with me some of the information. And so you're going to click on the page link below, which is going to give you some of the answers to the questions I'm going to ask you. And as you are posting the answers to those questions, we're going to continue to enter you into the giveaway for a set of these boots. A set of the Axis boots. Now, you're wondering, why on earth does this look like a trash bag in the shape of a boot? It's really more extensive than that. So when we unzip here, okay, when we unzip here, the boot opens up all the way. And it goes all the way down to the bottom. So this is where your foot would fit, and this is where your thigh would fit, okay? Not to be confused with the set of chaps that you can go hee-hawing in, right? So anyhow, so when we unzip them, this standard size boot is made for somebody who is 4'10" to 5'10", okay? So 4'10" to 5'10". Now, if you have an individual who is 4 foot, can you still use it? Absolutely, you can still use it. So if you're not wanting to buy multiple sizes for your home, you can make this one size work for you, but it's not going to be as efficient with the different chambers as if you had the right sizing for yourself. So standard sizing for this set of boots is 4'10" to 5'10". If you're thinking about the actual size of the foot and the calf and the thigh, okay, foot size for this set is going to be a men's 12 shoe or a women's 14 shoe, okay? And again, the foot is going to go right here at the bottom, like such, okay? So I'm going to show you how to put all this on, but I got to show you how to assemble the parts. So, and then if you're looking for, because I know in some of our Thrive series, we've had challenges with fitting certain feet because of lymphedema or because of swelling or ankle injury, what have you. So with this, we have very specific sizing. And so if you need a different size of boot to fit a bigger body or a taller body, when you contact Lifepro to order, or when you click on the link, you're going to have the option of changing your sizing if you need a different size other than the standard size. The standard circumference for the calf on this is 19.7 inches. And then so for the thigh up in here, it's going to be up to about 24 inches, 23.6 to be exact. And then when we get all the way up to the hip, as it would fit all the way up in here, that's going to be 27.6 inches, not hip all the way around, because you get one boot for each thigh, okay? So again, if you need to click in order to find out some of these answers, I'm going to give you guys some quizzes here as we get going. So feel free to click on the link so that you can see it as you're following along with the video. What makes this thing special, we have another zipper, or actually this Velcro that's contained here in the front. So where you see the Lifepro, that's actually another compartment. And you're going to see that there's these little nodules, okay? These little attachment points. This is how we're going to be putting this together using the set of air hoses that come with it, okay? So I don't want to intimidate you. You do have to do just a little bit of busy work when you get these, but it'll only take you maybe 10 minutes in order to assemble everything, and then you're off and going for up to 90 minutes to be able to experience greatness in the form of recovery and healing with the Axis compression boot system. So let me make sure we don't have any questions here because I'm on a unlimited screen. Okay, yes, right. Super awesome for people with lower extremity swelling. And oh, and we've got somebody that's close to Indiana. Love it. So that being said, if you are in the area, feel free to let me know if you need help with. I have all in the area, definitely reach out and hook up. Beth, they should be posting the link below, so stay with me here for just a moment because I know that they have updated the software recently, so we're hoping that they can post it. So if my stage crew can go ahead and post that link in the chat box, bingo. that's one of them. There should be another one that we were talking about before through the Restream. There should be another page that you can provide information to. So anyhow, so there it is. That's what we're talking about. Okay. So yeah, so Latrice, most important thing to remember, my dear, is this is not anything comparable to the ones that we've had out for a while. This is a much different system, much more expensive system. The other system, you can buy them for like right at $100 or less. These are right now for the next 2 weeks. These are like $400 a set, and they're normally like, I have spent when I bought the original manufacturer about 3 years ago, when I talked to Joel about manufacturing these because I wanted a cheaper version. Originally, these things are anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000 a set. I've had that set, and I sent it back because of things going on with the trial period to try it out. And then, believe it or not, Joel actually sent me a set of these to test, and they're exactly the same as the other competitors that are already out there, if not better, because you have the opportunity to assemble them and change out the parts if you need to. Whereas if you have trouble with the other manufacturers that are out there, you have to wait for a whole new boot to arrive, and it's not. I'm telling you, Lifepro's warranty is phenomenal, a limited lifetime warranty. So if your unit quits working, they're going to replace it if it can't be fixed at home with the convenience of sending you parts. And it's a limited lifetime warranty. So you use them for a couple of years, you have trouble and you need a few extra parts, they're going to take care of you. That's what I love about Lifepro, and it goes into combination with the values that I stand behind. So make sure that you're paying attention to some of these different sizes, because again, we're gonna have a little quiz. We're gonna have some answers that I want you to post so that we can enter. You're not gonna see the questions. I'm providing you the questions as we're going through this. So when it comes to sizing, yes, this is gradual compression. I'm getting ready to get into that. This is a standard size. So standard sizing will fit a teenager, a youngster, a senior, anybody of all ages and abilities, from height of 4'10" to 5'10". I have put these on individuals shorter than 4'10", and they work just fine. They just don't get as much compression, and the boots come like up to here instead of here on the thigh. But when it comes to the foot compartment here, like I said, with the foot compartment here, you have the option, if you are a foot size 12 men's or less than a 14 in women, this is going to fit your foot just fine. So the calf circumference, where we would measure in the chamber of the calf down here, is 19.7 inches. And then the thigh is going to be around where your knee comes together. That's going to be 23.6 inches. And then the hip, the max is 27.6, just on one side. So when you're measuring yourself, you're going to take a measure, you're going to take a tape measure, and you're going to measure yourself through here for the thigh, or I'm sorry, for here for the hip, right here for the hip, right here for the thigh, right here for the calf, so the greatest portion of your calf, and then your foot, you already know. All right? Now, I'm going to show you how to assemble all this stuff, but I want to give you the important takeaways. We have 4 different massage chambers in this, whereas in the other products in the past, we've only had like 1 or 2. So we have 4 separate compartments: your foot, your calf, your thigh, and your hip, okay? And we have 4 different massage modes, which means that it's already pre-programmed to being able to push a button and just letting it do the work for you, okay? And then we have 24 intensity levels. I know that's overwhelming. You'll get it figured out when it arrives, because it's a lot easier to use once you get it in place and you get to reading the manual, which is very, very detailed. And then last case scenario is if you have trouble, I created like a 20-30 minute video for the launch of this several months ago. So if all else fails, I've got you covered when your unit arrives, and we're going to send you a link to a video so that you have a video tutorial of me showing you how to use everything and which programs are ideal for which scenarios. If you keep an eye on Lifepro throughout this next week, you're going to find I'm going to a national softball competition this next week, and I'm taking a few sets of these to use with athletes in my hotel room. you're going to get to see them in action. You're going to get to see the scenarios in which we're using certain programs for. And we take somebody who needs like 2 weeks to recover, and they don't have 2 weeks to recover to get them re-energized for their next competition. And so they recover in 24 to 48 hours. It's insanely fast. That's why these products were made, was for those who are wanting to refresh. But again, it's not Velcro. You're zipped into this entire boot all the way through. So you have the ability to turning the chambers off. So let's say you choose a mode and you don't like that mode, and you like part of the mode, but you don't like, maybe you don't want to feel your calves lighting up. Yeah, so then you can turn the calf off. So if you just recently sustained, like let's say an ankle injury, and you don't want any pressure on your ankle, turn the ankle chamber off and just use the modes through the foot, the thigh, and the hip. So there's a lot of variability with this, but I don't want to throw you out and confuse you. I want to make sure that you have some options to work with. Okay, so I'm going to make sure, I want to bring you closer to me so you can see my table, because I'm going to show you how this is assembled, and then put it on me here. I'm going to show you how to operate it working with Brittany. Okay, yes. So Adriana, so you're going to use your upper thigh for your hip measure on each leg, okay? So I'm going to go back over here, and I want you to remember that we're having us a little competition here as to who's going to get a product. Let me adjust in here so that you can see all of me. So like I've been, there we go. Let me get all my goods here, and we're going to, okay, so this is, I'm taking it fresh out of the box so that you can actually see everything. So when I'm taking this out of the box, I want you to answer some questions for me to get thrown into the prize bucket for the Axis. So how much are we selling this for today? So Restream, do not post the price yet. I want people to interact here. And if you need to go on that link in order to check it out, I already mentioned it is originally $750, $749.99 is the regular MSRP. And there are other competitors $1,000, and I think that is, if not more. So how much are we selling this for in the next 2 weeks? How much are we selling product for in the next 2 weeks? That's what I want to know. And as you're all posting that, I bring my table just a little bit closer so you can see this up close and in person. All right. So this is how the box comes, okay? So the box comes like that.